Okay, welcome back everyone. Back in some Elite Dangerous. Try and pick up where we left off last night. So yesterday we were trying out various combat stuff. Things were not going particularly successful. But by the end of the night I think we're doing okay. We need to try and pick up a shield generator from somewhere, so I'll probably do that now, try and find something. And I am tempted to run with beam lasers again and see if I can get along with those in this ship. Because I was running the Python, I think it was yesterday, and I wasn't a big fan. So we're in the Cobra Mark III today, which I much prefer. It seems a lot more responsive. It's definitely a ship that I've got a lot more experience in flying. I've flew one of these for a long time. So yeah, I think we'll give this a go. See how it goes. Oh, hi chat. Hi, Kaz I can see you there. I'm looking up like this direction, that's me looking at chat, so just bear with me. Right, let's try and find a station somewhere where we can buy a shield generator. Let me know how the audio sounds as well, because I've tweaked the volume levels a bit. I know that yesterday my mic was very loud and the game chat and the music was quite quiet, so I've tweaked that around a bit. If it's obviously the music's quiet now because I'm talking and I've turned it down a bit, but if at some point when I turn it up again, so like so, it gets too loud, then let me know. It's always tough to gauge how it sounds in my headset compared to how it sounds on the stream. Right, let us find a station. Probably going to have to leave the Karato sector for this. Let's have a look. Somewhere in bookmarks. Okay, so we're obviously not going all the way over there. I'm on a station? Where is that? How far are we going for those? Like 2 jumps? We could do that. Let's give it a go. I've obviously bookmarked it for some reason. Traveling to ISIS, wow. That's an unfortunate name. I've also hooked up my voice tech command, so hopefully things should be a bit more reliable. Should do landing gear properly now. I'm hoping it's not going to randomly try and tell me about things I haven't asked about. But then saying that, just before I started the stream, it did try and launch me without me asking it to, so we'll see. We'll see. Right, what do we want to do? Engage jump drive. Well, that's not a good sign. Engage jump drive.
That is not an option.
Why? Oh, landing gear down. Raise landing gear. Oh, come on. Landing gear up.
Retracting docking
Right, okay.
modules.
You have to be very specific with this. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Right, okay, yeah. That voice seems way too loud for us. Let's turn that down a bit. There. So I was originally planning on running this wirelessly on the Oculus, which you can do with virtual desktop. I've had success with it before, but today it just seems... So the way it works is it basically encodes your screen into a video, then sends that video to the headset. It's not natively drawing it on there. And it seems a little bit... You know what, like when Netflix is trying to play but you haven't got enough bandwidth and it gets all blocky? It was a little bit like that. Like, not massively noticeable, but enough that it was going to bother me if I'm playing this long term. So I'm back on the cable again today and I'm trying to sort it out. It's usually to do with bandwidth on your Wi-Fi, and I don't think I've got anything running, but didn't have time to check, so easy just to switch back. Right. Engage jump drive.
Making it so.
Make it so. my mic around as well today, just because I kept bashing it yesterday. It was really annoying. So hopefully this is still okay for hearing me. It's definitely a lot easier to get to my controls and stuff now. Like I said before, I did used to have the controls mounted on the chair next to me, but I don't know. I've got the brackets for it still, but it's a pain to put them on, and I also have to work here, which it is not the most ideal thing for. Right, the station's way behind us. Let's spin around. Where are we again? There it is. Yep, slow it down a bit, don't worry. You see me reaching in front of me, that's where I've got my audio control stuff. So I've got sliders for all the volume, and so I can build music up and down like so.
If burning fossil fuels.
So that's what I'm doing for messing around with that stuff. It is very hard to see when you've got a VR headset on. Just I have to guess where it is. I was watching a video someone posted on the Star Citizen Reddit the other day of some guy in DCS World who's hooked up so he's connected it to VR, and then he's got panels in real life in front of him and map exactly to where the panels are in the aircraft in VR, and it looked awesome. But obviously with Elite it's a little bit more difficult. You could do these panels down here, but they're sort of pointless. I don't really feel like those do much. I should probably be watching where I'm going. But when Star Citizen gets VR support, which they have said they're doing, like, you know, Star Citizen, so that could be 10 years time from now. When that gets VR, that's going to be great. And I've started, so I started making a custom cockpit for that. I got a 3D printer. You can probably just sit in the background, the big tall triangular thing. So I was printing off the panels for that, and I've got the electronics and stuff, but sort of got stalled on other projects and haven't come back to it yet. So at some point in the future I'll probably pick that up. But it, like the printed thing that I've done and the buttons that I've got for it, they map onto the reclaimer perfectly. It looks like the exact cockpit. So when that's done, and when I have time to print another one, because I need 3 other things, they take about 30 odd hours to print them. Then maybe I'll start putting it together again. It was also a case of finding space on the desk for it as well. Thankfully I've got a room upstairs dedicated just for my stuff, so I've got the PC and all the rest of my fun stuff in there. But at some point in the next year I'm probably going to have to move out this room into the other smaller room, because I have a child who's coming up to 2 years old who will probably want a bigger room. So I'll have to vacate this one. So I think I'm sort of going to hold off until then on making any changes in here, and then as soon as I get in there, do it into a proper PC/streaming room maybe. At least change things around a bit. I've got a TV at the office that I can bring back. Oh crap! Too much talking, not enough watching where I'm going. Reverse throttle. Forward throttle. Reverse throttle.
Okay, Commander.
Okay, right. Yeah, too busy talking, not concentrating. I have to wait a second now anyway for him to let me in. What's that? Ah! Orca? Yes, maybe? Request docking permission.
Requesting landing platform.
Okay,
Initiating.
we're good. Everything's
Already
fine.
online.
Let's try this again. So yeah, I got like a big TV screen at the office that I'll bring back and put on the wall so I can play games on that. But there's no point mounting that on the wall at the moment, like I say. I also kind of want to change around my streaming setup a bit, because I've got a big monitor, not a big one, just like a monitor above me which runs the streaming PC and lets me watch like runs OBS and lets me watch what's actually happening on the stream and stuff like that. But it's a bit of a pain to keep looking up like that. It'd be nice to have it on the side somewhere. So I'll probably change all of that around at some point. Landing gear down.
Landing gear already deployed.
That's there. Right, well, let's pay the fine.
Let me tell you something. You're only ever going to see the most wonderful things if you're willing to take a risk, to gamble, to put everything on red. You might lose. Now, wouldn't that be an adventure?
Certainly would. Right. What are we doing? Outfitting. Refuel. Please have shields. No, wait. It's not shields that I need. It's power plant. I have a shield. I just can't power it. That was the problem. Right. Core internal. Power plant. Please have something good. Oh, God, where am I going to get a 4A from then? I mean, the 3A increases it a little bit. Do I want to take a 3A for now? Maybe I can then power the shields, but I still want a 4A from somewhere. We're going to have to go all the way to Seoul to buy this, aren't we? Well, we've got power at least. A little bit. Turn on modules. No, turned on. What are we not powering? Super cruise assist. No one cares about that. We can probably get rid of that, to be fair. I will be streaming for... I've lost my clock. What time is it now? Okay, it's 11 o'clock. So I'll probably be streaming for about an hour and a half now. Roughly. Depends how things go. If I get destroyed completely all the time, then I'll probably cut it short. But about an hour and a half. Right, what are we doing? Optionals. Get rid of that, because who needs that? Getting closer on power. Okay. How far is Seoul? Oh god, I'm gonna have to type. Oh, pressing buttons. I haven't selected the right screen, have I? I must have done. Or am I moving a mouse? Yeah, I've got the wrong screen on. Hold on. Try that again. Oh god. Right, there we go. Close enough. And we're looking at 4 jumps, maybe 3. Where's my stick gone? There it is. Yeah, we can do that. There's bound to be one at Mars we can get, so. And it's always nice to go to Seoul. Launch.
Initiating.
Okay, there we go.
Loading configuration.
Cheers, guys. Take care. Hand over for departure.
Affirmative, 30 meters. Landing modules.
It's so nice having that work properly again. Okay, right behind us. to engines.
Power reverted to engines.
Engage jump drive.
Frame shift now engaging. These systems are at optimal levels. Ready for exit.
Engage jump drive.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Jump drive engaging.
Oh, Brent's by now. On, pull up. Engage jump drive. Okay. Engage jump drive.
Jumping. Safety controls.
Right, where are we? So, okay, perfect. Stations. Okay, I was sure there was a Mars base. Maybe not. Unless it's settlements. Okay, no, we'll get to one of the orbiters. Of course, it's right behind us. Disengage.
As you wish.
Oh, works as well. Hooray. Yeah, where's our entrance? Oh, we've got to fly through the rings, always. Fire to engines.
that is already done.
It's now. Request docking permission.
Seeking permission.
Landing gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Right, fingers crossed. Do we have a power plant? If not, we came a long way for nothing. Our plants there. Really? Where's our power plant falls then? I mean, I know there's a map online, like I can look this stuff up from, but it's not exactly easy in VR. Like station, I guess. London relay? I mean, surely. Surely. Gear up. Landing gear up.
Landing module retracted.
Thank you. Engage jump drive.
Jumping to light speed.
What are the chances of not having power plants at the spawn? At the moment, we are 0 for 4. Nice to do some combat signals or something like that, but without a proper shield. Like as soon as I power my weapons up, it's going to drain the shield instantly. Or at least I'm not going to be able to fire, one of the two. What? What is Allison mod? Are we in Sod? Is that an extra planet? I don't know, I've not noticed that before. So looking forward to landing on planets with atmosphere. I think I'm going to buy the Alpha for Odyssey. For the sake of, I mean, it's what, 30 quid for Odyssey on its own, and then 39.99 with the Alpha access, so £10 for Alpha access. I think it's worth it. I mean, obviously it depends on the state of the game when you get into it, but to play it that little bit earlier would be cool. Can I stop your permission?
As requested.
Landing gear down.
Gear down.
Yeah, having planets with actual blue skies, and even in the screenshots they've got snowy planets, like anything with just bare rock would give some interest. And the ability to actually get first on planet on a planet would be pretty cool. And we'll probably have to travel quite far to get it, because everyone's going to be on there straight away, but it's achievable. Alright, come on then. No plants. Not seeing any fours again. What the hell is going on? I'm gonna have to Google this. Where's my phone? There it is. Bear with me while I run this up. So, what's the website called? Coriolis, is it? Or something like that? Yes, maybe. That's the one. Is that the one? No, that might be the one for building ships. I'm sure it does tell you where things are though. Components. I'm sure this makes for very interesting watching. How do I search by component? I don't want to do it by ship, I want to do it by component. Come on. Let's just Google Elite Dangerous Power Plant 4. Here we go. Where can you buy 4A power plants? Abraham something in Seoul. Just zoom in so we can actually see that. Abraham, Lincoln, Columbus and Titan City. Okay, I'm guessing those are settlements. Just put that back so it actually charges up. There's no charger, there we go. Let's get out of this then. Probably should have done that a long time ago, but never mind. Navigation. Settlements. Abraham Lincoln. Something and something. Wait, what the? Hold on a sec. Am I in the wrong system? That would certainly explain why there's planets that I don't recognise. Did I forget a jump? Navigation. Systems. Yeah, I'm definitely not in Sol. There it is. Right, well that's explained a lot. Let's go. How did I miss that? I swear it pointed me to a station. Maybe I just selected the wrong one. I don't know. Right, one more jump. Gear up. Come on. Landing gear up. Oh crap. Oh, thread the needle. Oh. Landing gear up.
Retracking landing gear.
Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump drive. Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
Right, let's try this again. Abraham Lincoln something something is one of them. Oh, we're on systems, aren't we? Settlements and stations. There we go. That'll do. And we get to go to a planet, so that's nice. Which planet is that on? So that'd be Mercury, that'd be Venus. Definitely not on Earth. Must be Mars, maybe? Could be the moon, actually. Can we land on the moon? Let's find out. Where's the moon? Oh, it's not a settlement. Okay, it's a station. We get to see Earth after all. Let's just take a little tour around while we're here. The station can wait. Good old UK. Really impressive. Where's in the fact that we haven't destroyed it by the time Elite Dangerous exists. Where is it? 33 something or other? 3357, is that right? Push out a bit. Should probably slow down. It's going to take me a while to get up like this. There's Pluto over there. Oh, that is pretty cool. Sunrise. I have to give them credit for this. This game's what, 2013, 2014? That's what, 7 or 8 years old now. And it still looks damn good. And it's going to look even better with the next update as well. That is pretty impressive. It really isn't anything like it as well. Like I know, obviously Star Citizen it's got the whole flying around in spaceships, but let's just disengage. Like obviously I like Star Citizen. I think I probably prefer it to this as an overall game, but the VR implementation of this, like, it's no contest. It feels like you're sitting inside a spaceship and you can't get that feeling with anything else that exists. Unless you build yourself a custom cockpit with projectors and all of the buttons and interfaces to go with it. There's no other way you can feel like this. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm excited for Star Citizen to actually get VR at some point. Because having this in a game that looks as good as Star Citizen does, with all of the... Oh, hang on. Yeah. Reverse throttle.
Affirmative.
Again, too busy talking. Reverse throttle. Yeah, a game that looks as good as Star Citizen does. Once all the mechanics are implemented for that, it's going to be incredible. But, you know, that could be a long way off. And at the moment, with the performance it has, I would not want to play that in VR. It barely plays
You'd
acceptably.
better ask our scientist. Verity.
Orion is a prominent constellation located on the celestial equator and visible throughout the world. It is one of the most conspicuous and recognizable constellations in the night sky. It was named after Orion, a hunter in Greek mythology. Its brightest stars are Rigel, Beta Orionis, and Betelgeuse, Alpha Orionis. A blue-white and a red supergiant. Many of the other brighter stars in the constellation are hot blue supergiant stars. The 3 stars in the middle of the constellation form a unique asterism known as Orion's Belt. The Orion Nebula is located south of Orion's Belt.
Well done. Thank you. Question mark? I don't know why I did that. What was the saying? Right, let's do docking. Request docking permission. Oh, now you don't want to listen. Request docking permission.
Asking now.
try this again. Oh, okay, coming a bit hot. Number 12. Landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
It will be interesting to see what Star Citizen does with VR when it does get there. Because with Odyssey coming up, the VR when you're not in a ship is, from what I've read, is you looking at a screen in VR. So it's basically like I've got a virtual monitor or TV in front of me in VR, which is fine, I can deal with that. Kind of makes sense because FPS implementations on VR, not, like, I've never really found them to be that great. Like, it's always really clunky, and I don't know, like, FPS is just easy to play on controller and monitor and stuff like that. So it kind of makes sense that they're going to do that with it, and also you'd have to implement all of that stuff in VR again. It'd probably take 10 times longer. So I get that, and I think it's a good sort of halfway solution, so I can still fly around in my spaceship in VR, and then when I land, it's just pop out, screen in front of you, swap over to controller or something, play around for a bit, and then jump into the ship. That's great. But Star Citizen is so much, like, so much more
Initiating.
concentrated.
Vega online.
No, shut up. Star Citizen is so much more concentrated on you as a person doing things as a person, rather than, so at the moment it's more like I am the ship at the moment. Sorry, bash the mic. I am the ship, whereas Star Citizen, it's I am the person in the ship, which I get, I am a person in this ship, but it, I don't know, maybe I'm not explaining it well, but it feels like it's more of a separate thing.
Vega online.
Jesus Christ, shut up, Vega. Anyway, let's buy this power bomb. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how they handle that. Is it? Are they listening to me? Like, power to weapons?
Power to weapons.
Oh god, okay, right. Power to weapons. Yeah, for some reason the button seems to get stepped down. Maybe I'm pressing something by mistake, I don't know. That explains a lot. Right, core internal. Power plant. 4A, there we go, right. And we're back in normal power levels. So yeah, I reckon Star Citizen VR will probably be something similar, maybe. I just don't see them doing first person running around in VR. It's like No Man's Sky obviously did it, and I played a little bit of that, and it's good, but you've got the whole point to teleport where you want to go in that, and it's just not going to work in Star Citizen. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Like I say, it's a long way off yet. So we want to change our guns. Kind of want to see if it would work. Hard points. Change this to burst lasers maybe. That one. Okay. Let's set up our weapon groups. So one, that's fine. Let's get the kill one scan 2. That will do. Is everything turned on? Ooh, good. Oh, usage 101% deployed. What is that? well. Let's turn off the... where is it? 100%. Oh, we can still have that for now. As soon as we remember to turn it on if we ever go do Guardian stuff. Okay, let's give this a go. We'll play some Star Citizen at some point next week. Kind of want Alpha 3.14 to drop before I do, just so there's something fresh. I don't know what they've got coming in. This music band's a little bit loud. Ship naming, something to do with the refinery decks. Hercules Crusader, I think, is dropping at some point. Probably not to start with. Landing gear up.
Gear coming up.
Signal sources. Okay, there's nothing around. Let's just fly out. Let's see what it is. Let's head out in space. I'm sure there's something big I'm missing that Star Citizen's having this month. In theory, it should be the end of this month. Engage jump drive. Engage jump drive.
Complying.
Right, thank you. Can't remember. This is not that important. Oh, caves, caves. Having new caves, that should be fun. So basically, they have caves on planets, which you currently can land next to and walk into, but they're adding 2 new entrances. One for ships, so you can take a ship in, unload a vehicle from a ship and exploring that. Also a driving one, you can take a vehicle in directly. So that should be cool. The cave missions are always fun. Where do we want to go? Head over that way? Any signal sources yet? We do. Where are you over there? That'll do. Weapons fire threat 1. Now to weapons.
Power diverted to weapons.
Disengage.
Disengaging.
Awaiting orders, albeit confused. This is not good.
Tell me about it. What have we got? A scout. Where are you? All the way behind me? No, it's not wanted, so it must be the other one. Oh, there he is. He's wanted. Let's go. It's not working. What's going on? It seems to be able to get up. There we go. Let's go back. Ah, nice. That was much better. Right. Next one. Gauge jump drive.
Charging frameshift drive.
One there. Where's that? This way. Now to engines.
Power to engines.
Why don't you explain? Verity,
Van Allen belts, radiation zones of charged particles that surround the Earth. The shape of the Van Allen belts is determined by the Earth's magnetic
Stop
field.
talking.
very.
Thank you. It's worse than the bloody Google. Coming up on. Oh, we're on Earth. Nice. Back again. let's engage.
Commander, what are your orders?
Red alert.
Different? Attack. Protocol Alpha. Weapons.
Okay, got nothing here. What are we supposed to be doing? It's a distress call. Assume there's something around. No. Nothing. I did see a resource extraction site, we go there. Power. Power to engines. Engage jump drive.
As you wish.
Right. Where's it gone? So then somewhere. Nav beacons. What would be listed under? Points of interest. Here we go. Try that one. What's that? Not too far. I got a problem with the thrusters on my flight stick for some reason. I don't know if it's common to everything, but it needs to be pressed in exactly the center of the direction you want to go. So I can't really show you, but the throttle itself has got like a little mini D-pad on it, which you use for your thrusters, and it's supposed to be 8 directions, but I think if you're pressing it slightly on the diagonal, it doesn't count. And I thought I had set up my buttons to cope with that, but even if you're just on a diagonal, you're diverting half your power in a direction you don't really want to be going. It's just a little bit annoying. I don't know if it's the same on the X. I got the X52, so the X56 I think is the next one up. If it's the same on that, or whether I just got a dodgy button. It's just a pain when you're trying to fly downwards underneath someone to try and get around behind them, and it's doing nothing like it was just then. Let's bring the speed up. Probably overshoot, but at least we get there a bit quicker. Looking at here, Jupiter. Yeah, looks like it. Let's load down. I don't know why we're slowing down, we've got plenty of time and we're already slowing down as it was, but never mind. Do some in here, fly around the asteroid belt for a bit, and I'll probably go and find somewhere on a planet to land for the night. Call it there. So as I understand it, when you come to a resource extraction site, there's usually a pirate or someone that shows up straight away. We will see. Something, two somethings. Yep, there we go. Oh, nice. There we go. Is that all of them? Yeah, system security out there. Cool. Oh, yeah, what's that? Cobra. Yeah, there we go. Hits, what the hell? Oh! Getting hacked. Oh god. Here we go. Oh, we're taking hits, Go, 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 go. Oh crap, we're gone. I'm not surviving this. Why are we not going? Come on, power, power, power. That was close. Crap is coming in. Go, go, go. Get the shirt back up. I see 4K behind us. Oh yeah, he's on us, alright. Engage jump drive. Oh, we're max locked. Shit. Go, 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 go. He escaped. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Okay, good. Probably took on a little bit too much there. But we did kill something. And we got away, so... let's go find somewhere to land. What do we want? No points for interest. Like that. Settlements. Somewhere close? Is somewhere close? Not really. Let's get there. It's way too close. I mean, not that it would have been such a big deal if it exploded. It's only what? 267,000 for a reload, just nothing. But still, would have been annoying. Let's slow down. Keep going. Oh, that was quick. And we go around again, I guess. Let's try that again. And here we go. Blacking out. Miles 100 miles away. Thank you. Okay, 13 kits, not too bad. Power to engines.
Powering engines.
Request docking permission.
As requested.
Wait, what? No. What is happening? Yeah, just hold up there. Request docking permission. Alright, well I'll just do it manually then, fine. Pad number 1, put it down there, put it to spin around there. That'll be good. I think we're good. Landing gear down. Landing gear down.
Deploying landing modules.
Thank you. Starting to feel the lag a little bit here. That's better.
We could do an adventure. Perhaps an away mission. Oh, I hope you're not learning.
Right. Okay, is that done? And then can we do that one? No. I think that's it. Cool. Right, okay. I think I'm going to leave it there. Oh. Get out of this. Super hot in there. Oh. Right. Okay. That's good for one night, I think. Managed to get a power plant and managed to do some combat stuff at least. It'd be nice if maybe tomorrow we can hop on with a couple of other people. I think Biggles is playing at the moment, so maybe try and grab him and do some multi-crew stuff if we can, or at least some wing missions or something like that. We'll see. Right, thanks again for watching. Catch you later. Cheers.